Hi guys, this is Vinny and I'm back. This is part 2 of my wrestlers to do of the WWE Divas and Superstars. My first my first wrestler is actually Diva for part 2, and it's AJ Lee. I've seen AJ Lee in quite a few matches. She is quick, and I like her like that. I like a lot of things about her. I like how she's funny, how she's a nerd, which everybody's probably a nerd. Well, she's a nerd. What I also like is her quickness. That's always good to have if you're gonna be in WWE. So from I've seen her in 3 or 4 matches. She's pretty good, pretty talented. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving her about a 8. My next wrestler, Christian. Christian. You know. All right, let's get started. Christian. He got ripped off of the WWE title last month. If you 2 months ago. If you guys didn't watch SmackDown, what happened was Orton bitched and whined. Oh, I want a title shot, and Christian lost, and I feel sorry for the man, but I'm not here to talk about that. What I'm here to talk about is his wrestling skills. His wrestling skills are good. I like the switch, kill switch, but I like how Christian says hit the switch and stuff like that, and gets the kill switch on his opponents and win 1, 2, 3. And personally, I don't like how Vince McMahon is kissing Randy Orton's ass right now. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Christian a 9. I really feel sorry for the man. All right, but let's get on to my next wrestler. My next wrestler is one of my favorites, Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett. What I like about him is he's a good wrestler, and the reason why I think he forms like the Nexus and the Core is to help young wrestlers get started, and he's a good role model. He's better than some wrestlers like Jeff Hardy, for instance. If you don't know, I'll tell you a little story about him. Jeff Hardy would get high before matches. That's what my friend tells me. But anyway, Wade Barrett, he's a good wrestler. I know a lot of people don't like him, but I know I like him. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give him a 9. One of my next wrestlers, and a very fierce wrestler, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus. Sheamus, he is a hoss. I mean, what was it? 2 months into his WWE career, and boom, WWE Championship. It's like a quote, like Sheamus said. Some guys spend years spending. Hold on. Looks like Sheamus said. Wrestlers spend years chasing the WWE Championship, or they could be praised like me and win in 2 months. But I'm not here to talk about that. Sheamus wrestling skills. If you've watched Sheamus wrestle, you do not want to make man. I mean, I've seen him wrestle. He's pretty good. I like the Pale Justice and the Bro Kick. And Sheamus, he is a very good wrestler. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving him a 10. My next wrestler is Justin Gabriel. If you don't know who Justin Gabriel is, you should check out some of his matches. But he has very quick speed. His finisher, the 450 splash, is awesome. And he and Heath Slater are a very good tag team. Don't get me wrong; those two are pretty good. I like Gabriel more though than Slater. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Gabriel an 8. My next wrestler, Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. I like what WWE is doing with him. He has become a dominant force in WWE. I mean, doing his finisher on the Big Show through an announce table, then doing it to Kane, then doing it to Big Show again. there's a reason why he's called the world's strongest man. If you can pick up about 500 pounds of moving forwards, you know you're dominant. He is a very strong wrestler too. He's been around for 10 or 11 years or something like that. I've watched him since about 1998, I believe, is when I started watching WWE, and he was a very dominant force back then, and he's a very dominant force right now. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Mark Henry at 8. My next wrestler, Big Show's partner, Kane. He's, what do I need to say? He's Kane. I mean, I've seen him since I got to see him live in 90. I seen him live in 98, and when he and his brother were a tag team, the man is very dominant. I've seen a lot of Kane matches over my past years, and that man is a very, very dominant man. His chokeslam from hell, and his well, when he did do the tombstone power driver, he was a very good wrestler, and is still a good. He's still a good wrestler. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving. I'm giving him on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm giving him a 9. My next wrestler is Sin Cara, the new Rey Mysterio, if you want to call him that. He is very.
I can't help it. I gotta make a stupid face every now and again.
You can call him the new
Rey Mysterio.
You can call him the new Rey Mysterio. I mean, look at him. He's fast. He's quick. He's a dominant wrestler. Well, not dominant, but he's a pretty good wrestler. He's a future possible Intercontinental Champion or U.S. Champion down his career, like what they're going to do with, who did I say? Mason Ryan. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give Sin Cara an 8. My next wrestler is Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is a very dominant superstar. At first, I didn't like him. I'm not glad I didn't know who he was until he became dashing Cody Rhodes. And then, I guess because quote unquote Rey Mysterio hit his face with his kneecap, he's become the emo Cody Rhodes. Which, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the dashing Cody Rhodes. That's when he was a very good superstar. I mean, he's a good superstar right now, but he was better when he was dashing. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I am giving Cody Rhodes a 9. My next wrestler, and he's my second favorite wrestler, The Miz. You know, here's the reason why The Miz is my second favorite superstar. The reason why The Miz is my second favorite superstar, because he I know a lot of people don't like him, but think about it, he had to work his way to the top like everyone else. No one ever believed he would be WWE Championship. No one would ever believe he would be WWE Champion. No one would ever believe he would even make it to WWE. And you know, for him to become WWE Champion and a U.S. Champion last year, that's when I started to like him. And I mean, I know like I said, a lot of people don't like The Miz, but I know I like The Miz. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I give The Miz a 10. And my next superstar is my favorite, Randy Orton. I know that some guy on YouTube ranted at him like 15 reasons why he doesn't suck. I mean, you know, that's his decision. I respect that for not liking Randy Orton. But here's why I like Randy Orton. He can strike out of nowhere with an RKO. He's very, very good superstar. Um, he he he's very talented. he he's also pretty good. I mean, he can strike out nowhere with that RKO, like I said. And like, let's face it, like if you watched Raw this past, no, either it was Raw or SmackDown, I forgot what it was, but Mark Henry somehow countered his out of nowhere RKO into a World's Strongest Slam. So, but I mean, Randy Orton's a very talented superstar. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving Orton a 10. Last but not least, CM Punk. CM Punk, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, oh wait, wow, fail. CM Punk, here's the reason why I'm one of the biggest CM Punk fans. He used to be a huge crack addict and alcoholic, if you didn't know that. And once he became straight edge, it turned his life around fast. And I know there's a lot of CM Punk people that don't like him out there, but I know I like him. Another thing I really like about CM Punk is how he stood up to Vince McMahon and the whole WWE, saying, you know, the company would be better without Vince and stuff like that. That takes balls to say that. Another thing, he is a very talented superstar. I really like the GTS and the Anaconda Vice. And I'm gonna miss Punk. I know a lot of people aren't, but I know I'll miss him. So on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving CM Punk a 10. If you have any comments on any of the superstars, just put it down in the comment bar. And for right now, this is Vinny, aka 506 phantom's, saying peace.